Yo people, I've just got back from a 10-kilometer run around where I live. Big sweat on. I've heavied up in the clothes, so I've got some heavy jumpers on, heavy tracksuit on to make it a little bit harder and to get that sweat on. I haven't been running much recently because of my knee and because of my back and because I've been ill. But today, it's just been one of those days, man. And I just was lacking a little bit of motivation. I wasn't really feeling great. And I thought, you know what? I always preach that immediate action will solve 99% of your problems. I say this to my clients, I say this to my friends, to my families, I say it to you guys on videos. And I thought, you know what? Let me just take some of my own advice. So I head out and I've just gone for a run and I'm back. I don't actually know how long that took me. I haven't been Stravaing any of my walks or my runs. I haven't been running much like I've just said, but I've been walking a lot. And I haven't been Stravaing anything because I like doing this kind of stuff behind the scenes. It just makes it a little bit more, challenging and meaningful, because when I don't Strava it means that I can only keep myself accountable. You guys can't do it, my friends can't do it, my family can't do it, my colleagues can't do it, it's only me. And so it's that little bit more challenging. And so today, I was just laying on my bed, I got back from the gym and I thought, I just feel like I've not really accomplished the day. So I went out, hit the run, feeling so great now. I'm gonna go hop in the shower, do a little bit of work and again early night, and then crack on tomorrow again. But yeah, the message for today is that immediate action will solve 99% of your problems. Problems that are more internal than external, health problems and financial problems, that's a little bit of a different story. But most issues, stress, feeling overwhelmed, demotivation, lacking inspiration. A lot of the times as well, these materialistic problems that we have, they're not really problems, they're just things that we get into our minds and we can't let go of them. And it makes us feel stressed. And a misconception about stress as well is that people think that stress comes from doing too much, being overwhelmed. It's very rare to be stressed from doing too much. Usually stress comes from not doing the things that you need to do. And feeling down and in the dumps usually comes from knowing that you need to do something and not doing it. Whether that be mental, physical, financial, something to do with your relationship, something to do with work, your money, I don't know, whatever it is, but usually comes from you not doing the things you need to do. And so for me, I find running the perfect remedy for this kind of stuff. Bear with me 1 second. And I feel like, when you run as well, it's like you're going towards something. It's like you're going towards your answers. It's like you're fighting your stresses and your anxieties head on and you're running through it. And I especially like running at night, or at least it's dark. It's not late now. I think it's like 7, but it's dark and I like running in the dark. It's just that extra bit. I just feel it just gets me in the zone, Trackie up, hood on, headphones in. I never actually used to run with headphones, ever. When I was training for the London Marathon that I did last year, and I was doing my 10 kilometers a day, which, by the way, if you've not seen that vlog, I ran 10 kilometers every single day for a month. That's like right at the start of this channel. It's one of my first videos that I did. But I never wore headphones. I just didn't. I don't know why, but now I like the headphones. I've got a very funky music taste when it comes to running. I'm not even going to go into it because you probably won't know any of the songs, but it's like a very in the zone type ambient, playlist. And I just get in the zone and I run. And now the problems, well, not the problems, but the stresses almost that I had before I left, they're all gone, mate. It's funny that, isn't it? I feel good now. I feel like I've really accomplished the day. I feel like I've hit my targets. And now I'm going to go into my office and do some more work, because now I'm in that mindset to do that. Going for a long run is like having 15 coffees but without the come down. You just sleep nicely. Same thing with ice baths. But go and take the action, people. Go and take the action, because You know, the reason why you're sitting there and you're feeling horrible is because you're not achieving anything, not doing anything with the moment. You're wasting the moment, and you're living in the hope that one day things are going to change. But if you want things to change, you have to change things. It's funny, right? But you know, if you've been scrolling on TikTok every day for the last couple months and nothing's happening, then maybe you need to stop scrolling on TikTok every day and do something. You know, it's the little things as well. It's just the little tiny things. I mean, make your bed every morning. Go for a little walk. It doesn't have to be a 10-kilometer run. Go for a walk. Do the gym. Instead of having that bag of sweets, have an apple. It's these little things that seem so pointless because they don't seem like they're doing anything for you in that very moment, but they add up. They add up, people. You know, you can't finish a marathon in 5 strides. You can in 5,000. Well, it'd be more than 5,000, but you get my point. It's these little steps every single day that take you to the finish line and that prevent you from burning out as well. Which I have done twice now, burnt out big time. I've got 2 burnout videos on this channel now, so if you've not seen any of them, go and check them out because there's some real stuff in there, because burnout is a real thing. But I don't want to go off on too much of a tangent. The message for today's video is take that action. And it doesn't have to be that massive bit of action. You know, in order to get to and achieve this thing that you'd like to achieve, don't think about the future thing. Don't think about the massive thing. Think about what you can do today towards that. If you want to write a book, well, write something today. It can be a sentence, it can be a paragraph, it can be a word. Don't focus on writing the whole book in one go, because that's not how it works. Same thing if you want to get fit and healthy. Don't think that you just go on one massive and just do a marathon one night and think you're going to wake up in the morning in good shape and health. You've got to do little bits every single day. Maybe you just walk around the crescent every day. Little bits and bobs. What can you do today that's going to make you better today? What's going to make you better by 1% today? If you can increase by 1% every single day, that's a 365% increase by the end of the year. If you're in the stock market, that's not bad going, right? That is not bad going one bit. So take those little bits, those little steps every single day, and don't kid yourself that this action, these little things, aren't doing anything. Because really, really, they are. Maybe that means turning YouTube off and leaving your phone off for a bit, just having a good night's sleep. Maybe it's praying. Maybe it's getting away from social media, getting away from YouTube, getting away from the TV. You know, don't have that pizza tonight. Fast. Have some water, have some fruit. Whatever it is, people, but just take that action. Anyway, today's been day 96 of me making a YouTube video every single day for 365 days and seeing where I end up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Bye.